After view.
Because if he will not able to appear,
yes.
so we'll make it on the priority council for. But this list of ensuing view vacation and it to be fixed by the registrar. Yes.
That resolution, item number 48, Lordship, the petitioner got the relief, Lordship, so I want to withdraw, Lordship.
Just a minute. We'll pass the order immediately after mentioning.
Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
My lord, I beg to mention motion item 6, my lord. My lord, last occasion I took time. Some development is there, my lord. Another weeks I am seeking for an adjournment.
Just a minute.
My
As
lord.
you know, next week and thereafter,
Oh, my
we are
lord,
all fixed.
after 10 days, my lord.
Place this matter for motion. The priority council for department on 10th of April.
My obliged.
Lordship, may I pray for listing of a matter for motion, Lordship? Can it be on Friday, my lord?
Monday.
Oblige.
Friday, port will rise early. I have to go to Hojai and Dipu.
Oblige, Lordship.
Monday.
Yes, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention for withdrawal, my lord, on contempt petition. It may be listed at 27.
Day after tomorrow.
My lord, I will not be there.
Okay, on 27.
27. Hello, guys.
Lordship, for motion, your Lordship, listing on Friday, your Lordship.
Monday. Monday.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 30, Lordship, on behalf of Mr. P.P. Datta, Lordship.
30.
Lordship. The matter may be adjourned for the day, Lordship.
From the after view vacation.
Obliged, Lordship.
The priority council.
May I please, your Lordship?
Just a minute, Mr. Prakash.
My lord, I beg to mention item number 34 to 32 to 34 and 40, my lord.
Yes. What's your prayer?
After vacation.
After?
Adjourn for the week, my lord. Let me come after vacation. No.
And the prayer.
34, no?
4 weeks quick. I don't get to be fixed by the registry.
Okay.
Yes.
May I please, your Lordship? Lordship, I am praying for listing of one petition, Lordship. On the last occasion, this honorable court directed to list the matter after 1 week, but it has not been listed. Yes, Lordship. Can it be on Monday, Lordship?
Tuesday, 28.
Obliged.
Item number 56, Lordship. In this case, I have filed IA, Lordship. Can it be, my prayer is to fix the matter on Monday, Lordship. Matter is essential, but today, Lordship, I have division. On Monday.
Have you informed the other side?
Yes. I have.
Yes.
May I please, Lordship, I beg to mention for listing, Lordship, admission, Lordship. Matter was last listed 27/10/2022, Lordship. It was fixed, Lordship, 18/11/2022.
Not listed.
Yeah, not listed, Lordship. Lordship, similar matter is fixed, Lordship, 28th of March, Lordship.
My number to okay, on 28.
Obvious.
Lordship, this matter may be listed for admission on 24/3.
Service is complete.
Yes.
You are aware? Have you checked the file? Okay, on 29th.
29. Obliged.
If I do like to go to
Yes, Mr. Lordship. Lordship, this matter for listing for admission to next week, Lordship. Obliged.
Mr. Council appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. Respondent. Non-compliance of the order dated 20/08/2021, passed in WPC number 3788/22. It is brought to the notice of the court that during pendency of this contempt petition, the respondents have already complied with the said order. On 17/12/2021 of the respondent regulatory report.
120 we have complied, Lordship. That we have already sanctioned that amount, Lordship. I have already given a copy to my learned friend, Lordship. The amount
But
has already been released and sent to the advocate, accountant general for its onwards payment.
Amount is
Tomato na tomato udhar ho gaye.
that instruction, my lord. I have just received, my lord. I need to verify with you.
I don't know.
No.
By order dated. তাকে লিখিব হা 0903/2022 passed in WPC number 4835/2021, Prahlad Deuri and 6 others. Versus State of Assam and 6 others. The court disposed of. The court disposed of the said petition, directing the respondents therein to consider and verify the case of the petitioners with regard to their claim for arrear salaries for the period from 2010-2012 to 28/02/2015, and thereafter do the needful for release of the same expeditiously, and in any event within an outer limit of 4 months from the date of this said order. Please take your seats. As the respondent authorities did not, in the elementary education department, did not comply the order, it is such and such percent application being signed for fixed. The petitioners have preferred this contempt petition. Mr. Sisti, standing learned counsel for the response, SMT. Placed before a court, placed before the court, a communication under number E, capital E, dash 253243/148, dated 21/03/2023, issued by the state government in the Department of School Education, submitting that an amount of rupees 32,76,884 in connection with WPC number 4835/2021 was duly processed towards earlier salary of the petitioners and the same was sanctioned by department's letter number 268635/26 dated 17/03/2023, informing the Accountant General Assam about the same. In view of the above, petitioners have notice of contempt issued earlier.
Well, just now I received the information that they have received the money, my ultimate post.
Mr. Procastal and counsel for the petitioners also submitted that the petitioners have already received the said
Received the amount. I have got the information.
such and such. That is one. Next, copy of the communication along with the such and such be kept as a part of the record. Second to 605. Same order. WPC number of 2788/2021. Chornolota Dole and 11 others versus Vasam and 6. Same order. By communication that amount of rupees 46 lakhs, not 46 lakhs, 54 lakhs, 31,544. Right number ECF 270044/85 dated 17/03/2023. Okay, Mr. Pro submitted the petition. Mr. Sisti.
Yes, your lordship.
Do you have the copy of the order or no?
Order.
The which you have placed before us?
Yes, lordship. That can be placed as a part of record.
No, it will be the communication along with the letter dated Ago to Klekiva 17/03/2023 as well as 21/03, no? Part of the record. Sharma, এই ইয়াৰে দুটা কপি কৰিছো এই প্ৰথমখনৰ মানে 21/3 ঠিক আছে বাকি নালাগে বাকি সেট আছে এইটোৰে লাগে দুটা এটা সৰি দুটা one or two my job. Notice of notice is to not take a response notice at all. Hard to लिखा है कि WBC number contempt case number 622. Same order, WBC number 3945/2021. Ukil Neog and 9 others versus State of Assam and 6 others. Baki order again. Subure karone believe economy like Baki at the bottom just থাকি যাব বাকি কোনো ক্লেম থাকি যাব এইবিলাক না sanction and amount is 46 lakhs 28,000 sorry 46 lakhs 26,800 Wide communication dated number ECF number 268-633/37 dated 17/03/2023 বাকি অ্যাকাউন্টে দিলে দিয়ে সব একা লেখা দেবে or it was a part of the record.
I am for 1 to 4 and 5 6 and he's for the finances.
Content number 3 in all the petitions.
But I have a small prayer with regard to my lord, item number 55, my lord.
25.
55, my lord. In this case, my lord, I have taken steps also, but my learned friend is there, my lord. The petitioner is going to retire by the 30th of April, my lord. Some urgency is there, my lord. I shall give extra copy to my
We'll
learned.
take it up at 2 o'clock.
Yes.
Excellent.
Item number 4 is the contempt petition. Order is at page 19, Lordship. Starts at page 19 and the operative part is at page 49 and 50.
Against the WPC or petition order, there is a review is pending, Lordship. Review petition 175 of 2018, where the petitioner is respondent number 5 in the review petition, Lordship. Filed by the private respondent number.
In which petition you have preferred review?
Review preferred by respondent in that WPC number 6721 of 2018, against which this contempt is filed, Lordship. Their private respondent is the one Abdul Kadir was there, Lordship. He has filed a review. And in that review, some false documents were found, and this, as per direction of the Honorable Court, one police FIR is also filed. And Lordship, that document has been sent to forensic for its verification, Lordship.
Now, the private respondent Abdul Kadir preferred the read petition.
Review petition.
Review petition.
Yes, 175/2022.
In which petition?
Petition 6721 of 2018, filed by Ahadul Islam, Lordship.
Sharma. 171.
175/22. Lordship may peruse the first order, Lordship.
Review petition.
That was pending before Honorable Court number 17, Lordship.
Please take your seat.
Yes. Sir. And if there is the first order, Lordship.
The court mentioned that there was a non-existent order.
Yes, Lordship. And upon that, Lordship, then FIR was filed and that document has been sent to the forensic, Lordship. This is my.
At this moment, we don't need it. This one. Or MSC Talukda, counsel appearing for the petitioner. Assembly Council Department of School. Second. During the deliberation of the matter, Mr. Sisti placed before the court that one of the respondent of WPC number 6721/2018, Muhammad Abdul Qadir, MD, before the review petition is the order, the common judgment and order, dated 21/07/2022, passed in WPC number 6721/2018 and other connected cases, being review petition number 175/2022, placing before the court a document bearing number ASC.6 bearing a non-existent document bearing number ASC.655/2018 with WPC number 4733/2018/130 dated 16/08/2022. Accordingly directed the secondary education department to produce the same. Mr. Sisti further submitted that the same document with the order is 16/08/2022 being a non-existent document. FIR has been lodged
By the inspector of schools on
by the inspector of
schools
schools
Nalbari, Nalbari. It is
on
14/2/22, Lordship.
do you have the
FIR copy is not here. Only the letter reveals, Lordship.
FIR number? Do you have case number?
No, no, Lordship. Only the secretary's letter revealed that inspector of schools has lodged an FIR by his letter number so and so on dated 14/12/22.
Before whom?
I think it is a, that is not, I think
In view of the Since the review petition is pending, place this matter after 8 weeks on a date to be fixed by the registrar.
May I please, Your Lordship? My lord, I have gone through the Supreme Court judgments, my lord, regarding the section 156(3), my lord. The Honorable Apex Court, my lord, said about to avail the, my lord, alternative relief, my lord, under section 156(3), my lord, CRPC. It may dispose of the matter, my lord, allowing me to avail the alternative remedy, my lord.
The petitioner on 16/02/2023 lodged an FIR, lodged a complaint before the Superintendent of Police West Karbi Anglong. As the respondent authorities did not take any action against the alleged accused persons mentioned in the said complaint dated 16/2/2020. The petitioner has filed this petition for a direction to the Inspector of Schools, Karbi Anglong District Circle, and Gifu, as well as the Superintendent of Police West Karbi Anglong, to take appropriate action against the alleged accused respondent number 5, or to dispose of the complaint dated 16/02/2023 by the respondent number 4. Law is well set. Go to the right road. Said it very much and such. Since the petitioner has an alternative remedy to approach the appropriate authority, as provided under the CRPC, the court in exercise of his power under Article 226 Constitution is not entertaining this petition. Accordingly, the availability of the petitioner having statutory remedy elsewhere, this petition stands dismissed.
Please, Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, we are aggrieved because of the inaction on the part of responding authorities in processing my application for promotion to the post of assistant professor. Lordship, I'll place the facts in brief. High school in the year 2000. In the year 2021. My application.
Where is your provincial?
Page 25. In this provincialization order, under terms and conditions, in point 6, it is mentioned that any tutor, principal tutor, assistant professor who has already acquired the qualification required as per UGC norms and service rules in force on the date of his or her provincialization order shall be entitled to pay and allowances of a principal or assistant professor. Lordship, I have completed my PhD in the year 2022 within a span of 5 years from the date of my provincialization. After that, I had submitted application before the authorities, but till date, no update has been provided. And these particular rules are in consonance with the UGC guidelines of 2010 and it is also in accordance with the Assam Education Provincialization of Services of Teachers and Reorganization of Educational Institutions Act 2017. Mentioned in the hearings in page 6. As of now, I have no update in regard to the processing of the application for promotion to the post of assistant professor. For the entire period since I joined from 2000 till provincialization in the year 2021, I haven't received any salary as of yet. And whatever the pay has been provided to me after the provincialization of 2021, which is in accordance with the notification, that is rupees 27,000 per month.
Yes,
Lordship, at this stage, notice may go, Lordship,
why?
because Lordship, she has completed her PhD degree from Magad University, Lordship, and that should be verified and everything should be done. Thereafter, Lordship, a decision may be taken by the department, Lordship.
If I may
And
say,
during her course of service only, there she has obtained the Lordship, the PhD degree from Magad University, Lordship.
Lordship, if I may say, we have annexed the entire records regarding the provisional certificate along with the interview details, the plagiarism report, and every possible details. Lordship. Even the newspaper where we have published our PhD details.
What is the terms of condition for your appointment?
Lordship, the UGC guidelines, that is page 20, page 30 states that an assistant professor must have 55% academic record, and besides that, they shall clear net. But if they have an PhD, that can be excluded. That shall be exempted from the requirement of minimum eligibility condition. That is in page 30, the second paragraph.
You are Mr. A. Sharma.
PR saying not.
DR. Mr. T. S. Consider hearing. And Mr. A. W. Consider. All these one to four. Service of the petitioner as a tutor assistant professor was provincialized. Tutor assistant professor of Manavendra Sharma SRMA Girls College District Kamrup Rural was provincialized by order number PC/PC PROB provincialization /2/2021, that is 05/02/2021, issued by the Director of Higher Education Assam on the recommendation of the state government under the provisions of the 2017 Act. On the recommendation of the state government in the Higher Education Department by the number AHE.1010/2019/PT/49 dated 1/12/2021 and number AHE.490/020/25 same date. At the scale pay within the fixed pay of salary of rupees 27,000 per month. With certain terms and conditions. One of the terms and conditions incorporated in the said order of provincialization dated 05/02/2021 is that any tutor principal, tutor assistant professor who has already acquired the qualification required as per UGC norms and service rules in force on the date of issuance of his/her provincialization order shall be entitled to pay and allowances of a principal of the assistant professor from the date of issuance of such provincialization order, provided tutor principal of the tutor assistant professor who acquires such qualification within 5 years from the date of issue of his/her provincialization order shall also be entitled to pay and allowances equivalent to principal of the assistant professor with effect from the date of acquiring such qualification as per relevant rules for the timing in force. Petitioner submitted. She obtained her PhD degree from Magad University, Bodh Gaya, 1/10/2022, for which examination was held in the month of June 2022. Submitted that the petitioner complies with the provisions of the UGC regulations on minimum qualifications for appointment of teachers and other academic staff in universities and colleges, measures for the maintenance of standards in higher education 2010, issued on 30/06/2010 by the UGC, which is still in force. Petitioner further stated that from the date of her provincialization of her service by order dated such and such period, within a period of 5 years, she has obtained the requisite PhD degree. As such, she is entitled for regular scale of pay of assistant professor in terms of the terms and condition specified in the said order of provincialization dated 05/04/2020. Petitioner also stated that he hasn't been paid salary for a month of August 2022 to February 2023 at the rate of rupees 80,554, in total amounting to rupees 5,78,088. Being agreed, petitioner has prepared this request. The rule returnable by ethics as such and such, no formal notice. Pendency of this petition shall not be a bar of the respondent to release the arrear salary payable to the petitioner for the period from her, as well as also to consider her case in accordance with law, to give a regular scale of pay on attaining her PhD, if there is no other impediment in doing this. Just about.
May I please, your lordship. In this case, the petitioner was appointed as a honorary teacher, your lordship, as per resolution of SMC, your lordship, under Bilasipara Block Elementary in the district of Dhubri, your lordship, in the year of 1990, your lordship. And on that day, he was joined his service, your lordship. Lordship, Annexure 1, page number 15, your lordship. This is the appointment letter, your lordship, issued by the secretary of headmaster, your lordship. And some of teachers, your lordship, temporarily appointed, your lordship. As per order, Annexure 2, your lordship, Inspector of Deputy Inspector of School Basaigaon, lordship, Annexure 2, lordship.
When the school was provincialized? When the school was provincialized?
Provincialized, your lordship, before 1990, your lordship. Lordship,
Mr. Roy.
Lordship, kindly see 22, your lordship. My lord.
Get it on Friday.
My lord, as well.
Only want to know this particular school when it was provincialized.
My lord, I will take instruction.
List on 24.
The meantime, issue may notice or issue.
The Director of Elementary Education Assam to apprise the report as to when the concern school, namely 2316 number Doubtpara, Dauppara. Lower Primary School.
Petitioner was illegally irregular appointed.
We are not nothing on.
My lord.
You want to know? Just want to see which block. Municipal education block of district to be Doubtpara লিখিছে নহয় তাৰ পাছত এটা খনপুৰ DHAN কমা চপটগ্ৰাম Bilasipara education block of district was provincialized. Let us know on Friday. Please this matter for motion to.
Please, your lordship, my lord. My lord, the crux of the case, my lord, is that, my lord, my lordship is well aware, my lord, that the TAT is a concept under the Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act, and the guideline, my lord, of the year 2011 is the base for the conducting TAT by both the state and as well as the, my lord, by the central agencies. Now, my lord, the guideline which has been specified along with the, my lord, syllabus is also there in the guideline. So therefore, my lord, both the category of TATs is required to follow the same set of syllabus. Now, my lord, the difficulty is that when the central TAT qualified examination, central TAT examination had been conducted, may I draw your lordship's, my lord?
Yes, please.
May I draw your lordship's precious attention, my lord, to the page number 42 of my petition, my lord. My lord, in page number 42, my lordship has found that the nature and standard of the questions, and my lord, we are concerned with this table which has been given as the for the two languages in which you wish to appear for the CTET. List of languages and code are as follows. Now, my lord, in this set, my lord has found that 15 languages they have earmarked. Now, my lord, for the Assam TAT, and this TAT examination and this guideline, my lord, is also applicable for the state of Assam. Now, my lord, what has happened for the in the TAT examination, my lord, is again found in the language 2 and language 1. My lord, kindly peruse. Language 2 will be a language other than language 1. A candidate may choose any one language as language 1 and other as language 2 from the available languages option, and will be required to specify the same in the confirmation page. Now, from this table, my lord, there are my lord, altogether 15 numbers of languages are there. So, my lord, if a candidate opt the language 1 as English or of the language 2, my lord, as English, then from the rest of the remaining languages they can go for the language 2 stream. Now, what for the Assam TAT, my lord, what has happened? My lord, may be pleased to compare the Assam TAT language is at page 47, my lord. Page 47, my lord. My lord, may kindly come to the structure and content of the TAT exam 2021 Assam, wherein, my lord, this we are concerned with the language part, my lord. Language 1 is specified as the Assamese, Bengali, Hindi, Boro, Manipuri, Garo, Karbi, Mar, compulsory any one. So, my lord, one can choose the Assamese or Bengali, then his language one will be over. Now, my lord, there is no option for the language 3, language 2, or that the language 2 is only confined to, my lord, English. Now, the difficulty is that if for the central TET qualified candidate, they can go for the various option, my lord. Language 2, they can choose from altogether 14 numbers of languages, my lord, all over the, my lord, country operating this guideline or this state examination. Now, my lord, what the government has done when they have initially advertised these posts, my lord may be pleased to find the advertisement, my lord. I have annexed at page 61 and the relevant part, my lord, which they have modified by the impugn is at, my lord, page 61 clause 4, my lord, may kindly have a look, my lord. Clause 4 says, my lord, the language one of both Assam TET and CTET candidates shall match the medium of instruction of the school, wherein the candidate wishes to apply. As for example, if a candidate wishes to apply in an Assamese medium school, the candidate must have Assamese as language one in the Assam TET and CTET. So, my lord, this is the initial recruitment condition which they have advertised on, my lord, 11th of February 2023. Now, suddenly, my lord, they have come up with an impugned notice. My lord may be pleased to find that impugned notice at page 69, my lord. We are agreed with this, my lord. The conditions of the recruitment number 4 mentioned in the advertisement as so and so for the recruitment of the regular teachers of the LP and UP school under the Directorate of Elementary Education Assam is hereby partially modified in respect of the candidate of the central teacher eligibility test only as the language 1 or language 2 of the CTET qualified candidate shall match the medium of instruction of the school wherein the candidate wishes to apply. Here comes the discrimination, my lord. My lord, because, my lord,
Why?
because, my lord, the language 1 or the language 2, my lord, kindly see in the category of this initial, my lord, the guideline which has been carried out by the, my lord, central TET examination, there are, my lord, we are in the language 2 category, my lord, the Assam TET qualified candidate are, my lord, only can confine to the English. They cannot go for the other medium of instruction because, my lord, in the state of Assam, my lordship is well aware, my lord, that there is no English medium of instruction school.
But you can take in language 1, doesn't matter.
No, my lord, but this central TET qualified candidate has been given extra advantage, my lord.
How come?
Because, my lord, they initially, my lord, there was no requirement in the clause 4, my lord, but it has been subsequently modified, my lord. The reason has not been given, my lord. Why it has been given the extra advantage, my lord?
Come to page number 42.
My lord,
42.
42, my lord.
Lesser and standard of questions.
My lord, that is correct, my lord. That is correct.
Kindly read the from 3.
The test items, my lord. The test item in language 2 will focus on the elements of language communication.
Just a minute.
My lord. My lord,
So,
Lord, in
language 1 is compulsory, language 2 is compulsory.
Compulsory, my lord.
Now, if you come to at page 42,
My lord.
Which is the language 1?
Page 42, my lord, is the language 1. No, my lord, in page 42, they have not language one and other as language two from the available language options will be required to specify the same in the
So
confirmation.
language two, you have a chart of 15 subjects.
15 subjects.
15
my lord.
languages, right?
My lord.
What is language one?
Language one is, my lord, is not given here, my lord, in the chart, my lord.
Language two, as yes, already chosen one.
Oh, no, my lord, language one, my lord, for language one, I can go for 15 subject, my lord. And once I choose the English as a language one, then remaining 14 will come within the category of, my lord, language two. That is the, my lord, idea in this table, my lord. So, my lord, as a result, what has happened, my lord, in the original advertisement, my lord, the medium of instruction is also relevant. My lord may be pleased to find in the advertisement at page 65, my lord. In the original advertisement at clause 4, they have said that can apply only the medium of instruction matches with language one. Now, my lord, if I opted for this English, then I can, my lord, go for only the English medium school. Now, my lord, now they have, by this, my lord, amended notification, my lord, they condition the language one or language two of the CTET qualified candidate shall match the medium of instruction of the school. Now, for an example, my lord, if there is a Bengali medium school operating in the state of Assam, my lord, this CTET qualified candidate, my lord.
Who is representing, who is appearing for CTET?
CTET, my lord, CTET is no separate standing council. We are representing, my lord, because here advertise was issued by the Director of Elementary Education, my lord. And my lord, last date is also over by 1st of March, my lord.
That is our legend file.
My lord, regarding this, my lord,
that's a different issue, but
issue is a serious one.
Giving reference to the CTET candidate or the Assam TET candidate, that is the issue.
My lord. My lord, I'll take instruction, my lord. Here, my lord, only thing is that, my lord, Assam TET English is compulsory, my lord.
It's correct. Language two.
Language two is compulsory. And in CTET, my lord, petitioner, anyone can switch any of the subject as language one or language two, my lord.
No, nothing like it.
Relates with medium of instruction.
Please come to page number 42.
My lord, here, my lord, opted two language in which you wish to appear in CTET, my lord. Any candidate have to opted two languages because language one from this list of these 15 languages and language two also will be the from 15 this list. Also, my lord, from this 15 languages, any candidate have to switch two languages, my lord. But in Assam, my lord, English is compulsory.
Medium.
Why?
Kindly see, my lord.
Please come to page 42.
My lord, here, my lord. I have,
Down below necessary and standard of questions. There you will see.
my lord.
Similarly for others also.
My lord.
The language one will focus on the proficiencies related to the medium of instruction.
My lord.
So if it is an Assamese medium school, so it will be Assamese.
My lord.
And two, language two will be a language other than a language.
My lord, other than a language.
Language one.
Language
So,
one.
if somebody is appearing in Assamese as a language one, he or she can also take some other language.
My lord.
But for Assam TET,
language two is compulsory.
Assam TET English is compulsory, my lord. Assam TET, my lord, page 47, English is compulsory language.
that is language two.
Language two, my lord.
Mr. Bhuya, how you are showing its differentiate, how you are getting the benefit in the central TET?
My lord.
How the candidates who have passed CTET will be benefited by this?
My lord, because in the state of Assam, my lord, if somebody wishes to apply, my lord, then he can choose for the Assamese medium. Medium of instruction is correlated with the language, my lord. Now, my lord, if a CTET qualified candidate pass, my lord, if the language one is chosen by the Assamese, my lord, he can also go for the Bengali also, my lord, by virtue of his language
Like
too.
that. I think so there is a condition in the advertisement.
No, my lord, in the original advertisement, it is not there. My lord.
No, no, there is something.
Original, my lord, may kindly see it in the original in earlier also, my lord, when the seated qualified candidate was allowed to participate, this type of extra advantage was not provided, my lord, in the earlier time. My lord, may be pleased to find the advertisement, my lord, is at page 65.
But to my knowledge, my lord, since 2021, this has been, my lord, this.
No, yes, the seated was allowed, but with this impugn, my lord, arrangement which they have made, this is for the first time they have come up, my lord.
No, my lord, as per my knowledge, my lord, this was since 2021.
No. My lord, in the original advertisement, my lord may be pleased to find the condition of recruitment starts at page 65, my lord. Number 4 is there. The language one of both the Assam TET and the CTET candidates shall match the medium of instruction of the school. Now, my lord, here comes if a candidate, my lord, from the CTET candidate, my lord, choose a subject as a language one as the English. Now, my lord, if he goes to, my lord, apply in the recruitment drive, that school should be, my lord, medium of instruction should be English. That is the, my lord, meaning of this clause 4. But by way of this impugn notification, my lord, they have changed this whole concept, my lord. Why they have changed and what is the reason, my lord? Nothing is there in the notice, my lord.
Where is that change?
My lord?
Where is that by this notice?
By this notice at page 69, my lord. Here comes the discrimination, my lord. At page 69, my lord, clause 1 says the language 1 or language 2 of both the seated qualified candidates shall match the medium of instruction of the school. Now, my lord, for a reason, if a, my lord, seated qualified candidate can apply for both the medium of instruction, but we cannot, my lord, because our language 2 is confined only to English, my lord. But their languages are, my lord, has from 15 languages they can choose. That's comes the discrimination, my lord.
Can we read it?
My lord.
Can we read that notice?
My lord, the notice says the condition of recruitment number 4 mentioned in the advertisement A number so and so and advertisement number so and so for the recruitment of the regular teachers of the lower primary and upper primary schools under the Directorate of Elementary Education Assam is hereby partially modified in respect of the candidates of the central teacher eligibility test only as the language 1 or language 2 of the CTET qualified candidates shall match the medium of instruction of the school wherein the candidate wishes to apply. Now, my lord, in a school, my lord, for an example, my lord, if in a school A, my lord, if the medium of instruction is Assamese, that if the central TET qualified candidate having the language 1 as Assamese already chosen from the list, he can go, my lord. And if for the language 2 he chosen for Bengali, my lord, he can also go for the Bengali medium. Now, for the Assam TET, my lord, once our language 2 is only confined to the English medium, we cannot get the advantage of this notification, my lord. After the initial recruitment, my lord, they have done. My lord, even we cannot apply for the English medium instruction.
How many English medium schools are there provincially?
No, my lord.
Then how you are affected?
No, my lord. We are affected because they are having the more avenues, my lord. We have confined only one.
This is related to this advertisement only. Look at the advertisement. Or applied for what? Which subjects? See?
My lord, with a view to support advertisement B, my lord, upper primary. With a view to support, strengthen and improve the quality of the elementary education in the state of Assam in compliance with the Right to Education Act 2009 and in pursuance of the so and so, online applications are hereby invited through the official website of so and so from the eligible Indian citizen as defined in Article 5 to 8 of the Constitution of India and the permanent residents of Assam who are qualified in the Assam teacher eligibility test central teacher for filling up of 1433 numbers of vacancies of the assistant teachers and science teachers of the upper primary school under the Directorate of Elementary Education Assam in the pay band of so and so. The district wise, medium wise, category wise breakup of vacancies showing the reservation for so and so will be notified in due course of time, subject to the approval of the post-based roster from the WPT and BC department.
Only when it will be notified?
My lord,
You will be able to show where there is any discrimination.
my
Till
lord,
then, nothing. Don't anticipate that only the seated candidates will be able to apply in the English medium schools.
no, my lord, in the Assam, there is no English medium, my lord.
Then how you are affected?
Because, my lord, we cannot go for the Bengali medium, my lord. Because, my lord, may kindly see. No, no.
Bengali is a subject in seated also.
No.
Bengali is a subject in seated also.
That is correct, my lord. But they in the language stream, my lord, the seated qualified candidate, if any of the language matches, they can apply, my lord. But we cannot, my lord.
You will only Assamese case, whatever the Assamese state, they will apply for Assamese schools,
My lord.
Assamese medium schools. Wherever it is a Bengali medium school, Bengali medium will appear. The seated candidate will have to have one language in Bengali.
My lord.
And other language may be there. So if it is 1 and 2 are same, then also they will put it in the same language. What is the problem? How we are affected? If let us assume this is an Assamese medium school.
My lord.
In Assamese medium school, a candidate as a one language one Assamese and second English. He can appear in all the Assamese medium schools.
Assamese medium we can, my lord.
Then secondly, you are asking about Bengali medium school.
My lord.
In CTET, what happens? If a candidate applies as a language 1B, Bengali,
Bengali, my lord.
and also the language to Bengali,
my lord.
then where he or she will able to apply?
If he chooses Assamese and Bengali, then he can apply it to places.
My lord, may I pray, my lord, this matter can be taken up on Friday, my lord. I will satisfy.
Not on
my
Friday. First of all, the language breakup of this thing, medium wise thing has not yet been notified, right?
No, my lord, it has been notified, my lord.
Medium has been notified.
Notified.
Show us.
Subsequent, my lord. That instruction I will take, my lord.
When it was notified, place that.
My lord, that notification is there, my lord. Otherwise, this recruitment cannot advance.
Monday.
My lord. Bless. Bless, my lord.
Mr. Lordship, here we have challenged the impugn order at page 31, my lord. And this impugn order was issued by the district elementary education officer, my lord. And the petitioner was appointed by the director, my lord. My lord. Now to page 16, my lord. Type copy at page 15. Serial number 293 in the vernacular, my lord, at page 17. 293. Uttur Chowapata BLP School, Abdur Rauf HT, Khaliluddin 80. Admittedly, my lord, the impugn order issued by the subordinate authority. That a part, my lord, under RTI Act, my lord.
Why you are saying you have been appointed? Your service has been provincialized. That order has been issued by the director.
Yes, my lord.
Where is your appointment?
My lord, this is the order of appointment, my lord.
This is the order of appointment or this is the order of provincialization?
Provincialization as well as appointment, my lord.
Where is kindly show us? Where is the word appointment?
My lord, page 15, my lord.
Page 15.
Page 15, type copy, my lord.
Type copy. Show us from the main copy.
Pursuance of friendship, whereby 1090 posts have been created under the provision of the Assam Bensar Educational Institution Provincialization of Services Act 2011, amended in 2012, for provincialization of 544 LP school. The service of the following eligible employees are hereby provincialized and allotted category-wise of post at the disposal of District Elementary Education Officer Dupuri for so primary school in usual scale of pay as admissible.
Show us from the rules who is the authority of a headmaster in a lower primary school.
Yes, my lord.
Who is the appointing authority?
The director is the appointing authority, my lord.
That is in ME school. Or
LP school, LP school,
Answer. Let us-
LP school, my lord, kindly,
Which provision?
my lord, come to the 77 rule, my lord. In my case, my lord, book, my lord, page 98. Assam Elementary Education Provincialization Rule 1977. My lord, Rule 3, my lord, 4C. DE shall issue the appointment letters to the candidate from the select list of the DLHC in the prescribed scale of pay. Rule 77, my lord.
Where you are reading?
My lord, Rule 1977.
Which provision?
My lord, this rule 6, my lord, Rule 3, sub rule 6C.
Kindly read.
DEE shall issue the appointment letters to the candidates from the select list of the DLHC in the prescribed scale of pay.
This is applicable for whom?
This was applicable, my lord. It was 1977 rule, my lord.
We are there.
Yes, my lord. I was not there, but my lord, as on date, this rule is applicable, my lord, because the 2011 Act is struck out by this honorable court, my lord, and set aside by this court, my lord. That part, my lord, under the RTI Act, my lord, the public officer only has the authority to dispose of the application, my lord, and has no authority to issue the removal order, my lord. My lord, kindly come to the section 7, 19 and 20 of the RTI Act. And this impugn order is issued for non-compliance of RTI information, my lord. Page 31.
You are saying 6(6).
My lord, RTI Act.
1977 Act.
Yes, well.
You are saying Rule 3.
Yes, my lord. Rule 3, 6C.
Rule 3, 6.
C, my lord.
Which page?
My book, my lord, page 98. My lord,
Now, read Rule 6.
my lord.
Read the Rule 6.
Selection procedure and appointment. Then, my lord, C.
Can we read the procedure?
The selection committee on receipt of the application shall scrutinize them along with mark sheet and necessary testimonials of the candidates in respect of the respective academic, professional, and technical eligibility test examination for their screening by the screening committee for each district. The DLFC on completion of screening of different screening committees shall add the marks secured by different candidates in the respective academic examination of the candidates from government approval board UGC recognized university marks secured in teacher eligibility test examination and marks secured in the NCT recognized professional degree diploma in educational whatsoever. The DLSC shall prepare a district-wise list of the suitable candidates considering their academic achievements as aforesaid in descending order of merit as per the schedule 1 appended hereto. Then, my lord, B, that DLSC shall finalize the select list in order of preference of different categories of candidate as follows. My lord, our case was considered under the 2011 Act, my lord. And appointment was made under 2011 Act. But the appointment order was issued by the director, and here the impugned order issued by the DO, my lord. In the capacity of, my lord, public information officer, my lord, and public information officer only has the authority to dispose of the RTI application. He has no authority to remove, dismiss, or anything, my lord. And the Public Information Commission only has the authority to recommend for DP, my lord. My lord, kindly see the RTI Act 2005, my lord. RTI Act 2005. My lord.
One to four. Is the head teacher of Uttar Swapatal or primary school. And the Super Education Block of District Dobi. As he did not comply the RTI information sought for from him, the district elementary education officer by order 14/03/2023 remove him from the post of head teacher, member secretary of the school, and allowed the respondent number 5 on looking escape, an assistant teacher of the same school, to act as the head teacher from member secretary of it. Being agreed. This so notice returnable by 8 weeks. And such and such for notice by tomorrow. And the respondent extra possibility. Custodian service as successful.
My lord, in the meantime, my lord, on 31st of July, the petitioner is going to be retired, my lord. 31st of July, my lord. In the meantime, my lord, the impugned order may be.
Not at this stage also.
Then, my lord, short date may be given, my lord.
Given.
Short date, my lord.
Immediately after vacation.
Because after.
Date of the date.
Date may be given, my lord.
8 of April.
My lord. Date.
Yes, next.
Short.
May I plead your lordship? Lordship, the answer appearing for the petitioner is on legs in court number 17, lordship.
In fact,
Possible for time being.
Second half.
Second half.
Deeply obliged.
Let have petitioners, petitioners are there, granted the special pension by this honorable court, but in fact, petitioner is drawing only 6,000 something rupees. Although a revised pension, special pension was issued for addendum by page 35. And petitioner is eligible to get the regular salary of her husband. Now a person who was appointed in the year 1998, if he would have been in service, he could have been told at least 60 to 65,000 salary. But the JK pension has granted only 6,500. 52. Page 35. On 19/11/2022, the petitioner had submitted representation before the date of pension also.
Administered as of counsel for the petition. And Mr. G. Pebu.
Or respondent number 4, Director of Pension.
Standing Council, Department of School Education, the respondent number 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Standing Council, Government Advocate Assam for the respondent number 4, Mr. A. Saliha, Standing Council Finance for the respondent number 5. On the date of her husband, Jitendra Kumar Das, assistant teacher of the ME section of Pantan High School, Soigao. Petitioner received family pension with effect from 11/05/2004. To a communication dated 14/05/2012, 24/02/2014 of the Pension Department of the Directorate of Pension. Invalidating her pension order, Director of Pension Assam submitted the proposal for special family pension payable to the petitioner. Though the petitioner has now been paid special family pension by corrigendum under number contempt case UND dot case in bracket C number 139/2020 dated 21/11/2020. Assist on February 2023. But hasn't been given the best benefit of such special pension, special family pension. Which according to the petitioner should have been how much?
At least matter 60 to presently matter 60 to 70,000 rupees per month.
60,000 to 62,000 per month. Whereas she has been given only.
Well, he is currently drawing well, 6,000 sorry 8,952 gross earning well pays 39.
As gross earning of rupees such and such. Pension amount of rupees 6052 and gross earning of rupees 8950. Hence district petition. So rule steps for such and such. Tomorrow report will be today. Response number 6 by registered procedural.
Right. Obliged.
Well, the petitioners have assigned the communication at page 89 dated 5/9/2022. This issue is regarding rationalization of marks for selection of assistant professors in colleges. The lordship may kindly come to page 89.
Yes.
This is a communication by the Director of Higher Education to the government. Subject: engaging expert committee to study the aspect of rationalization in OM number such and such dated 24 January 2022. In reference to the subject cited above, I have the honor to inform you that the expert committee, as formed by the department, studied the said OM on 5/9/2022 in regard to rationalization of marks. The expert committee has certified their decision in regard to the rationalization. The copy of the minutes of the meeting along with the certificate is enclosed. Then your lordship may kindly come to page 90.
Yes.
This is a minor meeting of the expert committee. A meeting of the expert committee to discuss the realization in selection procedure as per OM dated 24 January 2022 was held in the conference hall of Honorable Advisor Education Block so-and-so Janta Bhavan. Members present. These are all the my lord expert committee members. I have made them parties. Decision taken. The expert committee has thoroughly studied the OM number such and such dated 24 January 2022 and has found that the marking criteria and guidelines are rationalized. The expert committee found that the rationalization was considered while undertaking the process of selection of assistant professors, librarians in government provincialized colleges in Assam. Following the above mentioned OM, the meeting ended with a vote of thanks. Now, my lord, this is, my lord, the expert committee made again, my lord, to reconsider 24 January 2022. That, my lord, circular, that, my lord, OM, your lordship will get at page 32. This is the office memorandum at page 32, which lays down the guidelines for selection of assistant professors and librarians in provincialized and government.
That marking pattern.
My lord, marking pattern. My lord, this OM was challenged in a number of petitions earlier. That your lordship will find, my lord, judgment starts at page 40 and the finding, relevant finding is at, my lord, page 56. May I read it, my lord? Because, my lord, in that petition, there were in those petitions, two subjects were there, my lord, for consideration of the honorable court. One is, my lord, whether the guidelines of the UGC are mandatory for the states? And secondly, whether this marks pattern will prejudice the persons who passed out earlier. Now, paragraph 31, page 56. However, we take note of another aspect of the matter, that the real concern of the petitioners are that some of them have acquired their qualification about 10-15 years back and have demonstrated certain materials on record to show that the strictness of the marks in the qualifying examination that prevailed about 10-15 years back was much more stricter than what was in the later years. In view of the difference in the marking methods that prevail, the petitioners claim that they have formed a class with a reasonable classification from all such other candidates who acquired their qualification at the later period. In view of such variation, if 72% weightage is given to the marks obtained in the qualifying examination and other research paper, the candidates who have acquired their qualifications in the later years, even without their MPhil or PhD degrees, in comparison will be awarded more marks in the selection than those candidates who acquired their qualification about 10-15 years back, even when the marks obtained by such candidates in respect of PhD and MPhil are also included. Such materials itself is an indication that the strictness in evaluation in examination that took place in the earlier period than that in the later period are at a variance with each other. If a uniform standard of evaluation adopted, that is weightage of 72% is given for the performance, academic performance and other research papers, the candidates who have their qualifications at their earlier period of time would definitely be at a more advantageous position than the candidates who had acquired their qualification at the later period of time. The marks given in an examination are numerical qualifications of a performance. If the numerical quantification, if the numerical evaluation over two different periods of time are made by following a different standard, such numerical evaluation across the board may not indicate the true merit evaluation of the person concerned. In other words, a person securing numerically lower marks in an earlier examination cannot be said to be of a lower merit than that the candidate who secured numerically higher marks in the later examination. Secondly, by applying the same law to two classes of people, that is one class of candidates who were subjected to a stricter evaluation in the qualifying examination and another class who were subjected to a more liberal method of evaluation, the provision of Article 14 of the Constitution of India would be violated. Without expressing any view of the aforesaid issue as regards the disadvantageous position that the candidates who acquire their qualification at an earlier period of time may face, we provide that ends of justice will be made if the authorities conducting the selection procedure embark upon process of rationalization of the marks, and in the event it is noticed that there is a noticeable variation in the marks of candidates who appeared in the qualifying examination at an earlier period of time in comparison to those who appeared at a later period of time, we leave it to the authorities to devise.
Understood. As per that, the decision was taken.
My lord.
Now, what is your prayer?
Now, my lord, your lordship will see this judgment is dated 24/6/2022, and the my lord expert committee, my lord, I have read out the my lord their finding. They have not referred to the order of this honorable court, but the fact remains that they have set it. Now, in view of this, my lord, what happens if your lordship comes to the earlier notification which was challenged? The earlier period of time, my lord, that has been already noticed by this honorable in the earlier petition. Now, my lord, they are making advertisement on the basis of the earlier notification, and my lord, this order of the honorable court has not been complied with. That is very clear, my lord, because they have said in the expert committee that it has already been done earlier when the notification was issued. But then, my lord, that notification was before the honorable single judge when this order was passed. So, my lord, the direction has not been complied with, and they are going ahead with the, my lord, the recruitment. Now, my lord, I have come across one notification, my lord, that has been issued on 20th of March. Yesterday, my lord, may I place it before lordship? Perhaps, my lord, they have understood, the authorities in the higher education department, the government has, my lord, directed the director of higher education by this, my lord, freezing of appointment and promotion process in provincialized PDUAM model colleges of Assam. With reference to the subject cited and later cited above, I am directed to request you to take necessary action to stop all advertisement in the post until further orders. As regards the posts which are advertised but appointments have not been issued, you are also to take legal opinion and proceed accordingly. Then, my lord, the second page your lordship will find, that is 21st of March. The director has issued this communication to all the principals, saying that with reference to the government letter on the subject cited above, I'd like to forward here a copy of the government letter in connection with the appointment procedure of teaching and non-teaching staff for your college, and to request to take necessary action. Therefore, my lord, at this stage, they have already taken the decision. Now, in a similar case, my lord, your lordship has already passed an order. Perhaps, my lord, this order will presently, my lord, serve the purpose of the petitioner. Petitioner number 1 has applied in Romeo College, and the, my lord, interview on 25th. What I submit is, my lord, in the earlier order, your lordship has allowed them to go ahead with the selection when the petitioner will also appear, and not to, my lord, finally approve it. So that will be the prayer, my lord, at this stage, before your lordship.
No, just tell us something, because the advertisement which has been annexed here,
my lord,
was of 2022.
My lord, the advertisement is dated.
Which date?
Yes, my lord. Into 2020.
There is an old advertisement.
The Romeo College, my lord.
10 to 2022.
10 to 2023, my lord. That is annexure 9.
23.
My lord. Page number, page 93.
At 93, what is the last date of application?
No, she has already applied, my lord, there.
No, what is the last date of application?
My lord, they will be holding their, my lord, interview on 25th.
In this advertisement, we want to see last date of application.
Yes, my lord.
25th February.
25th of February. Petition has applied, my lord. But if that notification, my lord, my lord, that comes into play, my lord, she'll be at a disadvantage.
Unless you challenge this, because you see what is happened, we have seen. As regards the posts which are advertised,
yes,
but appointment have not been issued. You have to take legal opinion and proceed accordingly.
Yes.
So there is nothing such observation in that case. So only after legal opinion it can be done.
True, my lord. True.
That particular letter was issued, lordship, on the background that, lordship, we are going to constitute the board, lordship,
No,
like
that is,
FPSC.
we are going to that.
Lordship, like FPSC or Recruitment board,
Somewhere
lordship.
we read it.
That's why,
Yes, yes.
that's why this was declared in the assembly by the Honorable Education Minister as well as Chief Minister, lordship, that we are going to constitute the board as well as we are going to amend the, lordship, 2005 and 2010 rules, lordship. On that ground, lordship, that was issued by the authority, lordship.
You are agreeing against the rationalization.
Yes, my lord.
Rationalization part was already done, lordship. Expert committee, lordship. They have opined that, lordship. It was as per OM. It is inbuilt rationalization processes inbuilt in that particular OM, lordship.
I have seen that committee.
Not only committee, lordship. That particular, lordship. That
you have constituted a committee.
We have constituted a committee, lordship.
No, there is a case filed by
lordship.
RC Saikia.
Lordship.
And I found some of the names who have obtained their PhD and something from.
I have no knowledge, but lordship, regarding that.
Mr. Ram Saikia will tell you.
Ram,
case is pending probably. I don't know.
I have made the selection committee members parties, my lord. I have made them parties, my lord.
Chandan Kumar Sharma is one of the renowned educationists of the Assam, lordship. He is the one of the
We are
best
not saying
anthropologists of the Assam. He is now currently HOD of the Tezpur University, and his education career is beyond lordship. He is the all the way. He is the first class from Cotton University and Hindu College also in the JNU also lordship.
I am not questioning their eligibility.
The petitioner is not challenging this committee.
Lordship. That particular person, lordship, that Mahadev Padgiri and Satyendranath Burman and Chandan Kumar Sharma. Especially, I can say Chandan Kumar Sharma, lordship. He is all out first class pass from lordship.
My lord,
SSLC to lordship.
I have not questioned their, my lord.
Even lordship in the
eligibility.
JNU
Why
when he
should
had done the
certify, my lord?
PhD.
Why should he
Yeah.
certify? I am not questioning their eligibility to become an expert committee.
Expert
member.
committee has already opined, lordship.
Expert committee has not
Lordship,
applied this fine. The court's order has
Lordship,
not been
expert
complied with.
committee has complied the court's order. Whether lordships and can jurisdiction, lordship for a moment kindly peruse one of the judgment of the honorable.
We know that we have passed the orders.
Lordship, only one paragraph lordship may read what honorable court observed. Only one paragraph lordship. Only one paragraph lordship what honorable court have observed that it's amount to judicial overreaching lordship.
Taken by the committee constituted by the Director of Higher Education Assam in terms of the order dated 21/06/2022, posting application number 1040/2022, as well as the decision of the Respondent Education Department regarding rationalization of this rationalization. Where is this page?
My lord, the direction to rationalize, my lord, that your worship will find at my lord page 56. That is 31 to 33 of the earlier judgment.
Section of rationalization.
My lord, the expert committee meeting is at page 90, my lord. 89 is the forwarding letter, 90 is the my lord minutes. This is subsequent to the judgment of this honorable court, and they do not refer it, and they say it is already done, as if my lord this court did not understand and pass the direction.
As well as the OM dated 24/02/2022 regarding the allotment of marks during the selection procedure for the post of assistant professor NSS provincialized as private college as well. As in violation of Article 14 of the Constitution, that pursuant to recent advertisement issued in February 2023, petitioner has applied for the post of what post?
Petitioner number one has applied for a post of my lord assistant professor in Assamese. And petitioner number 2 has not applied in the, right now because there is no advertisement.
Romia College, Romia Provincialized College. Mr. Chaudhary has also brought into the notice of the court about the notification number DHA/CE notification of communication number ECF 287361 at 2103 2103/2023 of the state government in the higher education department regarding freezing of appointment and promotion process in provincialized PDUAM model colleges of Assam. Directing the Director of Higher Education Assam to take necessary action to stop all advertisements of the post until further order. Regarding posts which are advertised but appointment have not been issued, to take legal opinion and proceed accordingly, which was circulated by the Director of Higher Education Assam, wide communication dated 21/03/2023 to all the principals and model colleges of the state. Issue notice returnable by ethics. See who will take.
Lordship,
Mr.
one,
You can take.
one,
Gogoi will
two,
take for
Lordship,
one.
1, 2, 3, and 4, Lordship.
CACC as well as the director.
I'm for 13. One.
So most that is also.
Minister of Education female.
One.
কি কৈছে?
Minister of Education female, no? One is the Minister
Oh,
of
hello,
Education.
Steps on the other response.
Lordship, whether Lordship at this stage, notice to respondent number 5 to Lordship, 12 Lordship is necessary or not, Lordship. My Lord may kindly consider that aspect, Lordship. That is the persons who are Lordship as an expert, they are seated, Lordship.
Okay, so come for
Lordship.
5 early, 4 early,
4 is 13.
4 and 13, 14. At this stage.
4, 13.
Number 5 to 12. 5 to 12. Where 5 to 10 are the members of the committee. The 11 and 12 are the personnel of the director of higher education. In the directorate of higher education. Place this matter along with application number 791 club 2022. Research selection procedure. Person to the advertisement that such and such in the Romania College shall be subject to the outcome of this.
In the earlier order, your lordship said, my lord, they will not get the approval, my lord. Last sentence, my lord.
In fact, at this stage, if something else happens, we do not know if it is.
Let that order be there, my lord, without leave of the court. That was the order passed by your lordship, my lord, in the earlier petition.
It will be subject to the outcome of this preparation. Let us see. Can you, without the leave of the court, shall not be.
Tablet.
Lordship.
Mr. 60, I'll just give him a copy. They left out from appointment because they did not obtain their pay prior to the age of 14.
Yes, sir.
And that's what is the ground, and then the court has interfered, citing a decision of the Honorable Court.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what is the status of it, because notice in this case was not yet been.
No, not this. This is a new case.
Not yet been.
Yes, yes.
Before issuing notice.
Yes, sir. I'll get. I'll let a copy of the document.
My information, right? Counsel for the petition. Which one? First in the petition number 2113 of 2021. And
My lord, this is by this is a separate case. Only this person was in 2113 only Menokagiri was there. This is Server 6 under Server 6.
This is under Server 6.
Mr.
He can appear.
Then order that fees 30.
No.
Last advertisement was issued by Server 6.
Server 6.
Find out what is the status.
Lord.
Some of
We'll
them,
find
is-
a copy of it.
I'll find it.
But initially.
It's your lordship, directed for instruction. I did not. But respondent number 4 is still working.
It will be recalled by subsequently, we'll have to jump.
See, that's what I'm saying. If they are not complying with the court's order, court can pass harsh order, no problem for it.
She should be allowed to work, man.
Principal secretary, and that order remains because it's found to be contempt. What will happen to any service career?
We will join in now, my lord.
So that is the reason we are telling you, there's a specific order of the court, right? As per her, whatever is good, that is different issue.
Lord.
But not, it has to be an equivalent court.
Lord.
Just as you indicated that. Non-compliance of the order means if somebody has been allowed to continue, because the order is not like that. Mr. Das has also issued the same yesterday, right? So ask otherwise, anything, any order passed against you in contempt, he will be in trouble.
Lord.
In his service career. Right?
Lord.
Let it come after 1 week, let him take instruction on that. Who is working?
Not to that extent. You can always bring it in notice of the court. It will be better. So we should be drawing in DDO officer.
Yes.
The DDO place it automatically. They
We'll
will
do it, we'll do it, we'll do it. We'll take instruction and
that
file
way
it.
Not Mr. Veditas, why?
BP Hussain.
MSB Hussain.
I pay for 2 and 3. Yeah.
I pay for respondent for what?
As for during the deliberation of the matter, Mr. Gaurav, standing counsel for the SSC, placed a copy of the order number ETC CUL dash 479 2020 dated 21/03/2023, cancelling the speaking order issued under memo number PTC of the CUL dash 479 by the principal secretary PTC Pokrachar.
Hello, only
we noted here that the petition this is the order 03/02/2023 as the principal secretary PTC issued by the PTC as the assistant secretary now gets this petition being in fact copy of the order dated such and such. The petition placed before the court by Mr. Das.
Only what I wanted to say, subject to your my respondent number 4 is still continuing as the principal. Then it will not be recorded.
Mr. Das, on instruction, Senior Counsel on instruction, submitted that in spite of the order of the court, the 20/01/2023 passed in WPC number 80/2023. The response number 4 is serving as the
Principal in charge.
Principal in charge of Now,
now Subha Brahma.
Dr. Subha Brahma.
Yeah, Dr. Subha.
Political Finance College. Yes, madam.
My lord, the petitioners are grateful employee, my lord. They are serving there for up to 15 years. Some of them work there for 15 years, but their service has not been regularized. And posts are there, my lord. The certificates which were issued by the, my lord, their headmaster, concerned headmaster, my lord. The posts were mentioned, the vacant posts were mentioned, my lord.
They have annexed only certificate, no appointment letters, nothing, lordship. And
As
these
per
were
my
by the
lord-
managing committee in the Provincial School, lordship.
My lord, kindly see page 16 onwards, my lord.
Have you given a chart, madam, who is working since when?
My lord.
Chart definition.
Oh, yes, yes, I have already given, my lord. It is from page, my lord, page 7, my lord. Already headmaster himself.
Please take it. Madam, please take it. Third MS and Statutory and Council appearing for the SMTC standing secondary for the respondent numbers 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and 3.
Petitioners hearing are grade 4 officers, their respective secondary schools as per the resolutions adopted by the school management committee presently was selected on being appointed by the on the basis of a resolution adopted by the school management committee of the each school. It is submitted by the that there are vacant sanction post of grade 4 / chowkidar in the schools where they are serving. And as such, the respondent of as such, they have filed this writ petition on 20/02/2023, praying for a direction to the respondent authorities in the secondary education department to appoint / absorb them permanently in the vacant post of grade 4 in their respective schools, considering the length of service and also on the basis of resolutions adopted by the school managing committees of the said schools. In this regard, this placed by the petitioners that petitioner number 1 is working honorarily as grade 4 chowkidar in Madhav Dev Girls High School since 31/05/2015 till date, on the basis of the resolution dated 27/05/2015 adopted by the school managing committee within the of the same school. Petition number 2 is working honorarily as a grade 4 chowkidar, paragraph 4 in Singra High School since 2013 without any break, as per the resolution adopted by the SMDC of the said school. Petition number 3, working as honorary chowkidar, grade 4 chowkidar in Tarabari Anchalik High School since 11/9/2014 without any break, as per the resolution adopted by the SMC of the said school. Petition number 4 is also working as a grade 4 chowkidar in Shankar Dev High School, Bangora, BA and GRA since 4/7/2016 till date, as per the resolution adopted by the SMC of the state. Working honorarily. Petition number 5 is working as an honorary chowkidar in Gohalkona High School since 15/3/2018 without any break in service on the basis of the resolution adopted by the SMC of the state. Similarly, the respondent number 6 is serving as an honorary chowkidar in Puliha High School since December 2019. Respondent number 7 as honorary Chowkidar in Rongia Girls Higher Secondary School since 5/9/2012. Petition number 8, serving as honorary Chowkidar in Praveen Kumar Chaudhary High School, Borua Potar since 01/01/2007. And petition number 9, is serving as honorary Chowkidar in Sankadev High School since 5/6/2014. But at petition number 10, petition number 10 also serving as a honorary Chowkidar in number 2, Jogipara LBSA Higher Secondary School since 25/08/2019. It is also contended by the petition number 8 that his father, that grandfather, Kinaruddin Dewani, during his lifetime donated 13 acres of land to Said Praveen Kumar Chaudhary High School, for which the said school is now established. On being inquired, it is stated before report that all these secondary schools are provincialized secondary schools, and after the school managing committee of the those provincialized schools, the resolution adopted by them appointed the petitioners in their respective schools as honorary grade 4. Prior to the coming of the post of some secondary education, provincialized schools within service rules 2018. The statutory rule under Article 309 of the Constitution of India regulating the recruitment and conditions of service of teaching and non-teaching employees appointed to Assam secondary education in provincialized school service that came into force from 10/10/2019. The Assam secondary education within provincialized service rules 2003 that came into force with effect from 12/08/2003. A statutory rule under Article 309 of the Constitution of India regulating the recruitment and the conditions of service of the persons appointed to the Assam secondary education within provincialized service rules were in force up to 09/10/2019. The said statutory rule Rule 5. Rule 4 of the said 2003 statutory rules provided for the method of recruitment to the post of class 4 posts in such provincialized secondary schools of the state. which are to be made by way of direct recruitment by way of written test along with Viva Voce, the provisions of Article 14 and 16 of the Constitution of India, by due process of advertisement and selection, and collecting the names from the district employment action. In the case in hand, the petitioners have been appointed by the school managing committees as an honorary grade 4 employee in their respective schools without any advertisement and selection, and that too in violation of the provision of the statutory recruitment rules of statutory recruitment course, namely say 2005. The division bench of this court, in the case of Abdul Bari versus State of Assam and others, reported in 1999 3 JLT 31, categorically observed that in a reporting with regard to the appointment of honorary teacher, regularization of an honorary teacher in the secondary, provincialized secondary schools appointed by the managing committee of the school and approval by the concerned inspector of schools. The Honorable Division Bench observed as every eligible person is entitled to a chance to be selected. If such chance is not made available to such persons in general, undoubtedly it will be violative of Article 16 of the Constitution. By the device adopted to bypass the statutory rules for direct recruitment, The right of all other eligible persons to be considered for appointment cannot be done away with. They cannot be deprived of such an opportunity to be candidates for regular appointments. If such deviation is allowed to be continued, opportunity for employment will be reduced to a selected to depriving majority of other eligible persons entitled for consideration on merit. As indicated above, as a matter of fact, there is no such provision for appointment of honorary teachers, any provision for regularization as well. Therefore, it is difficult to uphold the claim of the petitioner appellant only on the basis of that the management allowed him to work in honorary capacity without backing up any provision under the law. In the case of Umadevi versus State of Karnataka, Umadevi 3 reported in 2006 for SCC 1, decided on 10/04/2006. The Constitution Bench of the Honorable Apex Court categorically held that any such appointment made in violation of the provision of Article 14 and 16 of the Constitution of India and in violation of the relevant recruitment rules, statutory recruitment rules, is illegal, which cannot be considered for even for the one-time process of regularization. In the said case of Umadevi Supra, the Honorable Apex Court, however, have allowed the authorities of the state to initiate a process for regularization of such only irregularly appointed persons serving more than 10 years prior to the date of the judgment, who are serving without any order from the court. In the said judgment itself, the court observed that henceforth, from the date of issuance of the said judgment, the passing of the judgment, the authorities concerned in any aspect shall not fill up any public post in violation of any statutory rules in force. In the case in hand, as you have already noticed, the petitioners have been appointed at the grade 4 chowkidars in their respective school by the school management committees, where all these schools are provincialized schools under the government. And the post of grade 4 in such schools where petitioners are serving are public posts needs to be filled up by way of direct recruitment following the procedure laid down in the 2003 statutory recruitment rules noted above during its course, or by following the provision of 2018 recruitment rules noted above. As the respondents, school managing committees have appointed without any appointed petitioners without any authority. Further, the appointment of the petitioners being in violation of the statutory rules of recruitment are illegal and accordingly cannot be considered for regulation by any means. Such the petition being given by stands dismissed.
Let's find out.
Next, in this case, my lord, I have taken steps, my lord. The petitioner is going to retire by 30th April, my lord. So my humble submission, my lord, my learned friend may be requested to take the updated information. Petitioner is running from pillar to post.
In this Fulenda Kolta, Lordship, R. Mazumdar, he is pursuing this case. Though I think Okalama has yet not yet filed. It's a new case, Lordship. I will inform Lordship. I think he was dismissed from service. Hold on. Convict question, no?
Suspension for the order to suspension bracket for a run. More than I'm into order to issue the review report.
R. Mazumdar is not available.
Today he is not available, Lordship. He has gone to Shillong for some personal.
We will have it on
I will inform him, Lordship.
28.
Yes, Lordship.
The prayer will be considered.
Please, your lordship. Lordship, this is a stay vacating petition, lordship. I am agreed by an order of this honorable court, lordship. Lordship, they have filed an affidavit today. That is just first, not me.
File affidavit when?
Today, my lord, I have filed.
Submit something. The principal issue is in page 59, your lordship.
Yes. You're appearing for.
I'm appearing for the private respondent, Lordship. The respondent number 5.
Mr. Sharma, what is the case?
My lord, the issue involved herein is for the post of my lord, the assistant headmistress and in the Rajgor Girls High School, my lord. And in the earlier round of litigations, my lord, that lordship will find in the order at page 40 of the IA that the issue regarding the seniority has already been discussed by this honorable court, my lord. So, my lord, subsequently, my lord, the director has passed an order that is 26/2022 that was in challenge in the present writ petitions. And my lord, the applicant herein and the respondent number 5 also filed another writ petitions, my lord. Wherein, my lord, they have made a same prayer, my lord, for correcting the service book of the respondent number 5, that is the petitioner in that case, as per order dated 26/22 issued by the Director of Secondary Education in the service book of the petitioner and count the period from 1696 to 31/3/2000 towards seniority for the purpose of promotion to the post of headmistress in charge. So, my lord, the prayer made in the my lord for vacating that, if lordships allowed, then my lord, the present writ petitions will become infructuous, my lord, because the issue involved is regarding seniority, and in that event, my lord, the applicant will, my lord, allowed to count that period. Then, my lord, it will affect in the determinations of the seniority between the petitioners and the, my lord, respondent number 5. So, my prayer, my lord, the lordships may hear the entire matter, my lord, within a short time period, my lord. Both the matter may be clubbed together, my lord. Another writ petition is pending. We have also filed in that writ petitions the affidavit.
Firstly, Lordship.
Today, my lord, I have filed the affidavit in the IA, my lord. I have sub copy also.
Firstly, Lordship, the seniority dispute was not decided by any of the court, Lordship. It was the selection committee that was directed to decide it, Lordship.
That is why, my lord, the earlier, my lord, the order has been set aside by the honorable
Selection committee will decide the seniority.
It's like the date of joining, Lordship. The date of joining and the Lordship, because what the core issue is that the petitioner, when she was appointed, Lordship, may come to the page number, Lordship. 60, your Lordship.
60.
Page number 60, Lordship. That will clarify everything, Lordship. Lordship, I agree to the second contention.
Where is your appointment order?
Lordship.
Where is your appointment order?
So, that I will. So it is in page, type page 19, Your Lordship.
This is in the petition.
In
I-
the
I-
Annex A.
Mr. Sisti,
Yes, Your Lordship.
you are reading the IA or the writ petition?
Presently that IA.
You are in the IA.
Writ petition is also here.
Kindly.
Yes, Lord.
42.
It's an order, Lordship.
Kindly read.
Yes. Director of, in the office of the Director of Secondary Education order, in person of the government sanctioning order number so and so dated 16/191, one post of assistant teacher, intermediate teacher is hereby allotted to Rajgarh Girls High School, SS School, Guwahati, pay in the pay scale of so and so per month with immediate effect. The expenditure is debitable to the head of 22 so and so, other non-payment so and so. Subject to discharge without any notice and without assigning any reason thereof, Srimati Manju Deka is hereby appointed temporarily to act as assistant teacher intermediate in the scale of pay of rupees so and so per month plus other allowances as admissible under the rules, and posted at Rajgarh Girls High School, Guwahati for a period of 3 months with effect from the date of his or her joining against the aforementioned post. It is initially for 3 months, Lordship.
Initially for 3 months.
Yes.
On the basis of what? Article 14, Article 16 was complied with.
That is not.
Whether was there any advertisement?
No,
Was
no.
there any selection?
That is not reflected from this.
Then how come petitioner can claim for assistant headmistress? Even if the service of the petitioner is regularized by the government, can it be termed as a regularization? Where is the power of regularization? Which provision of the Constitution allows you to have it? You have just said.
This is that.
Whether the petitioner applied for any such
No, that
selection
is,
subsequent
that
to that,
is,
is there any mention in any of
no,
the?
there's nowhere it is mentioned, Lordship.
How come the regularization?
May I?
Because it is well settled that if somebody is serving even for a very longer period.
Yes.
Without Article 4, compliance of Article 14.
Yes.
What will happen? Let us come to the petition respondent.
If I am permitted to.
Page number 37. Same director.
Yes,
Yes,
and,
page 37.
and at that time, Lordship.
We know everything.
Yes, Lordship. In
That's
person.
why I'm asking you.
Yes, Lordship. In persons of this office order issued under memo number so and so dated 30/11/1993, allotting 2 posts of senior Hindi teacher in graduate scale and 3 posts of Hindi teacher ad hoc at fixed pay of rupees so and so per month, placed at the eligible. In fact, place at the disposal. It is handwritten here by someone is disposal of disposal of inspector of
Page number
40.
19 of the IA.
In persons of this, may I read, Office of the Director, Secondary Education, Kahilipa, in persons of this office order issued under memo number so and so dated 30/11/1993, allotting 2 posts of senior Hindi teacher in graduate scale and 3 posts of Hindi teacher ad hoc at fixed pay of so and so per month, placed at the eligible inspector of schools, KDC Guwahati, for reallotment of these posts to the deserving schools. It is further ordered that the above mentioned posts are hereby reallotted to the following schools as shown below: 1 post of Hindi teacher in the scale of so and so at Hazu Girls High School, 1 post of Hindi teacher at Rajgarh Girls High School, Guwahati. and one post of Hindi is at Adarsh Vidyapit High School, and one post of Hindi is ad hoc in Maligaon Girls High School. The expenditure is debited from so-and-so head.
Kindly read the next paragraph.
Is subject to termination without notice and without
Not
assigning
that, not-
any
read the
reason thereof.
expenditure part.
Lordship.
After serial number 4, you read the next part. The expenditure debitable.
Yes, the expenditure is debitable to the head of so-and-so eligible centrally sponsored scheme. Secondary education eligible Hindi. Also assistance to non-government secondary schools eligible of Hindi teachers. Lordship. The expenditure is to be debitable from centrally sponsored scheme. Lordship.
For this session,
For the session, Lordship, 93, 94.
so was Rasgaon Girls High School as a non-government school?
No, Lordship.
Even in this case, petitioner selection was not there.
Yes, Lord.
The response number 5, the present applicant has also no selection.
No, Lord.
Now tell us when you have regularized their service. What is the process of regularization? Yes, Mr. Sharma, Madras, tell us how your services have been regularized.
In petitions, my lord, Lordship will find the
Which page?
43, my lord.
Page 43.
The
Now-
same upgraded Lordship.
So you have been given graduate skill.
My lord, graduate skill.
Come to page number 44. Serial number 1. Why that was required? Why that was required? At the behest of somebody
Yes.
in the top. Okay. Then
Six. The report, Lord.
That report, my lord, is at page 46, has then subsequently, my lord, cancelled, my lord. That I have annexed at page 46.
when the service of the petitioner was regularized, have you challenged this order of the government, the secondary department, annex of 48?
Page 48.
48 is in my favor, my lord.
Last paragraph.
Yes, my lord. Manjureka, my lord, I am.
That's to read it.
Manjureka may however be allowed to continue as the assistant teacher of Rajgad High
So
School.
you have to remain as an assistant teacher. Where is your right to claim for any higher post?
My lord,
Where is your right?
yes, I am the assistant teacher, my lord.
Then be an assistant teacher. Don't hunt for assistant headmaster of the school.
But my lord, I am entitled for the.
How can you? You have not challenged this. You have expressed this. Your appointment was found to be illegal. But at that point of time, government being innovative, decided not to go ahead with termination of your service, but allowed to work in this particular school.
My lord, my lord, the page 48, my lord, letter has been written in clarifications of my lord, that page
Whatever.
46.
Have you got the clarification from the government?
Because my
You
lord,
asked to remain in your career as an assistant teacher only, not beyond that.
that was not the observation, my lord, in the.
Read it. Read it. That's why I'm telling you, read it again. This finding of the government is not under challenge.
No, no. My lord, the language is, my lord, without making any precedent of her case in future.
As what?
No, my lord, that means the.
As what?
That means, my lord,
Neither your service was regularized, neither you was adjusted anywhere.
no, my lord. That means the language of the, my lord, letter is that, my lord, as per my understanding, my lord.
Your right to this post comes when? Your right to a public post will be when?
My lord, there is the adjustment order, my lord.
Your right to a public post when it comes, when you get the right,
That, my lord, I will take instruction.
what instruction is required? We are asking you, you've been serving in long. When you have a right to a post,
In the, my lord, in the service. my
when
lord.
you have a right to
Under statutory.
public, when you right to post
My
is
lord,
not
but
there,
that, my lord,
forget the decision of the government.
my lord, that,
You will claim for any other thing. When it will come?
my lord, that adjustment order, my lord, as per my lord, the
What kind of adjustment?
is my lord under 93, my lord, OM, my lord. So those who have the qualifications of graduate degree.
That is different. First of all,
Under that, my lord,
whether the government said anything with regard to such kind of appointments made without any advertisement in selection at any point of time, then your right to post will come only when you are appointed to that post following the provisions of statutory rules. Otherwise, you have no right, even if you serve for a long period. At the public expense, Mr. Sharma, how can you continue? Had it been made open for a advertisement selection, somebody else have got the benefit. You have a blessings of somebody in the top, some ministers. You have seen what is there. So you are in a court of law. You have to establish your right to the post. You fail to the right to the post, you go. Even if you have served for a long.
also may taken up any other date, my lord, on Monday also, my
Don't
lord.
run away. You have to establish your right. At the same time, the private respondent has also to establish his right or her right. She cannot escape. If you cannot escape, the other person will not will travel. Yes. Think over.
My lord.
Either you claim for ex-assistant headmistress or keep quiet. Advise your client. Yes, when
Lordship, and this was because Lordship, it's a stay waiting petition, Lordship. I'm paying for early date, Lordship,
oh, you're
subject to
vacating.
convenience.
Everything will be vacated now. Wait for some time. Mr. Sharma will do the needful. Yes, Mr. Sharma.
My lord.
Tell us when.
Any date, my lord?
Any day. Today itself.
Not
Lordship,
today.
actually, in the prayer of the writ petition also, Lordship, there is no grievance against me, actually, Lordship.
No, I have challenged the entire order of 26. my lord.
No,
You will
it's
challenge
only,
everything when you
only for the portion of
Right.
your petitioner, Lordship. The prayer is little bit different, your Lordship.
Okay, then we'll come back after BU vacation, not before that. We'll have it on 19th, immediately on the day of the or on 20th. Better.
20, Lordship.
20, yes, 20.
20, Lordship. Much obliged.
My lord, interim order, maybe, my lord.
It is there.
Irreturnable.
But if it comes before this court, don't know.
My lord, I am appearing for item number 17, my lord. Lordship, as per instruction obtained from the petitioner, Lordship, a private respondent number 5 to 7 may be strike off, my lord. Regarding respondent number 4, Lordship, service completed. 5 to 7 may be strike out.
On instruction of the petition, Mr. R. Karim, counsel, or counsel, praised for striking of the name of the respondent, private respondent number 56. Which the counsel for the respondents have. Registry shall accordingly to the yes. Yes, Mr. Karim.
My lord, this matter will be listed for admission hearing, my lord.
What is the prayer here?
Lordship, the petitioner is claiming for appointment to the post of assistant teacher, my lord. She is otherwise qualified the TET examination as well.
Advertisement was of which year?
Advertisement issued earlier in the year 2017, my lord. And she has duly applied, my lord.
Then
Other respondents who acquired less marks than the petitioner, lordship, they were appointed but not the petitioner. That is why they were made party respondent, but since service is not completed, lordship, we are striking of them. And this honorable court also directed the government authority to file their affidavit, my lord. That will be necessary.
where is the advertisement?
My lord.
2017.
2017, my lord. Advertisement at page 28, my lord.
Is
28. My application, your lordship, will find at page 32, my lord.
Yes, please come to page number 32.
My lord.
Yes, we have seen. What is your caste? What is your caste? You belong to OBC, MOBC?
My lord.
What will be the relaxation? 3 years. Right?
Right, my lord.
Now, please come to page number 17. What is the date of birth? Tell us on the date of the advertisement, how old you are. As per this SSLC certificate, your date of birth is 21st of January 1975. 1975. On the date of the advertisement, 30th of June 2017. 42 years, 5 months, 9 days. Do you fulfill the criteria for filling up of a form, being an MOBC or OBC candidate with the relaxation of 3 years with 38 years?
My lord, this matter may be fixed for admission, lordship. I will.
It is for admission only. Yeah. Where is the right? Why are you asking for selection? What are you asking? First of all, you have to fulfill the eligibility. When you don't fulfill the eligibility, you are over it. How can you? Yes, who is appearing for SSA? You are appearing for it. What is the criteria for upper age relaxation for OBC and OBC in the year 2017?
Lordship, subject to correction, 3 years. Lordship.
3 years.
Subject to correction, Lordship.
What about STS?
Lordship, 5 years.
So 38 years, if it is 38 years, 2017. 30, do you have a copy of the advertisement with you?
My lord.
Because this advertisement is very difficult to read, even with my specs. I don't know whether even if I use a magnifying glass, I'll be able to read it or not. See, page number 31.
My lord.
After those blocks and all, the first line, it starts on the left side. As on 1st January 2017, should not be more than 43 years. As on 1st January
2017.
2017. This is for what? Mr. Chaudhary?
Yes, ma'am.
Department might have this This was issued by the SSA Mission Director. Advertisement of 38th of June 2007. Just verify from the records.
Yes.
That will be better. If the petitioner has any chance, see whether those persons who have been selected and appointed on ad hoc basis are still working. Any idea?
No, Lord. Okay.
Get the information.
Yes, sir.
Whether in terms of those said advertisement who have been appointed as a contractual teacher, they are serving. Probably some kind of pay was held for him. Then it was considered. Find out. We'll have it after Bihu and clarify. There's another repetition.
Lordship.
What is that similar?
Lordship, for item number 18, I am not appearing. Maybe other council, my lord.
Gautam Sumo. I think I saw him in the cremation ground. Prepare of the council for we commencing from 25th of April.
Oblige, lordship.
Please, your lordship. Your lordship, in this interlocutory application, your lordship, we are praying for implement of this necessary parties, your lordship, Commissioner and Secretary, Elementary Education and District Elementary Education Officer, Nagaon, as party respondent. My lord, the petitioner's mother was an assistant teacher at Montessori Sishu Lower Primary School, your lordship. She died in harness in the year 2015, your lordship. 13 June 2015, she died. Then the petitioner applied for compassionate appointment on compassionate grounds.
Pension amount is somebody is claiming definitely. After her date, what is the pension?
The pension is that instruction I do not have, my lord.
The difficulty is we have already noted down whether this is a provincialized school or not.
Yes, we have filed our additional affidavit in this matter, your lordship. Yes. The school was provincialized in the year, your lordship, 1983, your lordship. In page number 45, your lordship. Additional. And the petitioner's mother joined her service as assistant teacher in the year 2000, my lord, 1992, my lord, and 1983 was the provincialization date.
Whom do you want to impeach?
My lord, we want to empty, my lord, Commissioner Secretary, Elementary Education Department, your lordship, and the District Elementary Education Officer, Nagaon. Yeah, Commissioner Secretary, my lord. My lord. Instead of Commissioner and Secretary, it should be Secretary of Department of School Education. Secretary of Department of School Education.
Montessori Shishu Lower Primary School, Nogam. Expired on 13/06/2015. Has filed a said WPC number connected WPC number 299/2023 for his compassionate appointment under the Blind Harness Scheme of the state. By this interlocutory application, the petitioner read for the court for implement of the Secretary Government of Assam in the Department of School Education, as well as the District Elementary Education Officer, Nogam, as per the respondent numbers 4 and 5, 2 by 3, which Mr. Because also the court is also of the view that the said two parties are necessary party for proper identification of said WPC number 299. In view of the order passed today, the connected ISC, Article 6 of the Secretary Government of Assam in the Department of School Education, as well as the District Elementary Education Officer, Nogam, the impeded party respondent numbers 4 and 5. This is accordingly incorporate the names of the impeded respondents. Petitioner shall take steps for subsequent notice to respond as with the week of technical petitioner shall have extra copy. Notice returnable by 6/6. Government advocate that was GP was for 1 and 3, 2, 4, 5 because
We have filed an IA application for implement of party election. In a contempt petition as per this honorable court's direction.
How will you benefit by impeding him?
Actually, my lordship, in my contempt petition, respondent has filed their affidavit. Affidavit where they have replied their affidavit where they have in their affidavit, my lordship, page number 10, the contemptor write a letter to the Commissioner Secretary to the Government of Assam related to the petition, petitioner's
That is
side.
why you have filed this, right?
Yes, my lordship.
But have you informed this officer that there is a order from the court, direction from the court?
Kindly say in IS Civil 585, page number 7, my lord. Your Honor has directed to us include the party because of
It
the.
is, you can make a party, but how? This is a contempt petition. This is not a writ petition. In a contempt proceeding, you have to inform the concerned incumbent. Now, on the basis of your prayer, if you made.
We have filed an IA application for implementation.
IA is not the thing. Let us assume on the basis of this, we have implemented this officer. And tomorrow we'll issue a notice. But the concerned officer who has newly joined in this post is not at all aware that there is an order of the court passed in a particular writ petition which the said authority needs to comply with. That information you should first give prior to filing of such implementation petition. When did you inform this new incumbent? Do one thing. File an additional affidavit. First, you take steps. First, you inform this particular officer that there is an order of the court which he needs to comply with. Also, issue that particular letter of the BTC. Also, inform him that this contempt petition is pending before the court for adjudication. Can you file an additional affidavit regarding the
Then my
activity,
lordship,
or otherwise you withdraw this file afresh after informing him? Up to you.
then pass over the matter for today.
Even if you pass over the matter, same thing will happen.
Say, in this stage, notice.
We are not accepting this IA at all. Before issuing a contempt notice, the person must be made aware that there is an order from the court. Officers will go on saying,
Matter pass over for the day after tomorrow. I inform the court. Otherwise.
on the prayer becomes any urgent matter would have to rise? Tell us if there is any urgent, very urgent, otherwise would have to rise.
Sure. Only the item number 23. In this matter, already a petitioner has heard the argument, and thereafter I have requested to file written argument. So I have filed it on 19-1, the written argument. But probably
matter was heard by which court?
Your petition. Everything noted by this program. Maybe order of 19-1, 23.
(19-1,
23.
No, Mr. Thakur, it was last, all along it was listed before Honorable Justice Singh as yours then. Then on 4-1, 2023.
We have filed a written argument as court desire.
You took some time to file written argument.
Right now, we have filed it. It's already on record. That's what it may be.
Okay. Who is appearing for the railway? Who appeared for the railway?
Simple matter, we have asked the railway IM contractor to appoint an arbitrator, but they have not responded to my request, and thereafter we compelled to file this petition under 11.
You are appearing for railway?
Matter is not with me, Lordship. I will inform who, I don't know who is appearing in this case.
JP Moore. JP Moore.
Now railway matters are looking after by the Lordship Central Government Council.
Earlier, Mr. Moore appeared.
More appeared.
Now you will be appearing. Railway council, sir, there are no railway council. Sir.
No railway council.
No, separate panel is not here.
Councils are taking care.
Now CCC is looking after the railway matter.
Okay, let us know on 20.
Lordship examine the matter, then thereafter.
Ask Mr. Chaudhary to be here.
Yes.
The next. List on 29, reflecting the name of architect Chaudhary for the respondent railway.
No. That's item number 24 regarding non-provincialization of service.
Non-provincial of service.
Yes, Lordship. By depriving the petitioner, respondent number 6 has been provincialized, Lordship, though he was not in the school itself. Affidavit has been filed by the respondent number 6. As per section 4, subsection 2, Roman 3 of Provincialization Act 17, Lordship, mandatory 6 years continuous service as on 1/1/2017 is required for provincialization of service. Here, though the respondent number 6 has been shown as appointed in 2001, but he was not in the school. Not in no records of the school, his name has been reflected after 2001. And petitioner's name was sent for consideration for provincialization, but by replacing his name, the respondent number 6 name has been inserted, and he has been provincialized. He is the son of the president. He is the son of the president of the managing committee. Even in the attendance register, there is no signature of the respondent number 6.
financial office assistant, there is no name. In 2013, when the madrasa was considered for provincialization, then also among the teaching staff, his name was not reflected. Suddenly in 2007, his service was provincialized. Service already complete and husband number 6 has filed his affidavit. Private.
What is the dice data?
That's it.
Dice data. Dice code.
But it is not. It is not the next.
Why? Give it to us. If you have a copy, see. Mr. Pause.
Well, otherwise, my lord, in regards to the facts which has been placed before this petition, my lord, and the counter of the respondent, my lord, it involves a factual question of law, a factual question. Petitioner alleges that the respondent was never in school.
It's not.
Lordship kindly takes up the affidavit of the respondent was 6, my lord.
Yes, that we have seen.
Para 8, my lord.
No, that we have.
Probably, my lord.
That's why I wanted to see dice code.
My lord.
Ms. Devi, if you have a copy of the dice data, give it to us. Otherwise,
Lordship, I have this.
do you have or not?
2016, 17.
My lord, I am appearing on behalf of respondent number 6, my lord, in this case.
How many teachers have been provincialized?
Lordship, three.
Three.
Three, Lordship.
All were in the number 2, all subjects. All were appointed. All were in the language 2. And they were teaching all subjects. So there was no such separate teacher for science, mathematics, no separate teacher for social science. Then why you have provincialized 3?
But in fact, if you will lordship, in many of the dies that are prior to 2017, it is always observed all teachers are also, and their appointments are also for as an assistant.
But in most of the cases, we have noticed it is either.
That was the difficulty, which came up in these cases, and therefore this honorable court resorted to section 14 to ascertain as to which teacher is teaching what. Because prior 2017, after the 2017 Act came in, the teachers started identifying themselves as a subject teacher. Because prior to 2017,
in a ME school, there has to be a science teacher.
Yes.
If there is no science teacher, how this madrasa was functioning? If you have recognized that particular madrasa, then has to be a science teacher. Where is that recognition and madrasa science teacher? Yeah. Made all such headmasters is a graduate, right? No higher secondary pass can be a headmaster in provincialized or not provincialized or whatever recognized school. You have issued a circular caretaker. You have also issued a circular that there has to be a science teacher. And this particular madrasa was without any science teacher. Why you have provincialized 3?
One PSC teacher is there.
That list doesn't show anything.
Muttaqin Rahman. My lord, in my affidavit in opposition, my lord, page 28, annexure R12, my lord, there are 7 teachers, 1 BSc teacher is there, my lord.
That is on when?
It is in 2014, my lord.
In 2016-17, who was there? Science teacher in your madrasa?
2016-17.
The science teacher date of joining is of 2006.
What is his name?
My lord, in
Muttaqin Rahman.
Rahman.
His name is there in the 2016-17 dice.
Yes, it is there.
It
is there.
It is
Shayad
there.
Muttaqin Rahman.
It is there.
Petitioner was teaching what? Assamese.
Petitioner claims to
Assam is social science.
social science and
the respondent number 6.
He was not in the school.
Respondent number 6 teaching, my lord, social studies.
No, that's he was not in the school. When provincialization process started, his name was forwarded by his father.
Dispute which has been raised, that the respondent number 6 was never there in this.
Actually, my lord, I am in that school since 2001. 2001.
And petitioner was not there. Mr. Day.
Petitioner was there also. And subsequently, my lord, my lord, kindly see page.
The headmaster was teaching what? Headmaster was teaching what?
In the particulars, he showed himself as an English teacher.
Now, when did he join?
Joined on 20th of March 1992.
After the petitioner or before the petition?
Before the petitioner.
Who is the headmaster?
Petitioner is 1996.
Recruitment Ahmed.
Petitioner.
Medina.
Then Nasrul Islam. He is
He
a
was teaching English.
He was teaching English.
So why two language teacher? Madam, how can there be two language teachers?
one social science, one maths and maths.
Respondent is saying he is social science.
No, sir, in place of the petitioner, his service has been provincialized, though he was not in the school. The Lordship may kindly see the page 36, type copy, Lordship. This is the proposal submitted for provincialization service in 2012-13 under the 2011 Act. Here the respondent number 6 name has not been reflected. It is Harez Ali, Recruitment Ahmed, Nazrul Islam. There is no Lordship Ziaur Rahman. And also in the financial assistance, this schools has received financial assistance. Here also his name has not been reflected. And in the attendance register also, he has not signed. Only from 2017, his signature appeared in the register.
Lord, there is a district level scrutiny committee meeting, my lord. There is a resolution, my lord. Our annexer R15, my lord. And in that is state level, district level scrutiny committee, my lord, rejected there. I have there.
Corresponding numbers 1, 2, 4. And Mr. PC Day, current council for matter pertains to provincialization of service of the resident an assistant teacher belongs to the PME madrasa. Okai Surmari from here in the district of Kamrup. The provisions of violation disregarding the claim of it is submitted by the petitioner that since 1196 is serving. He is a graduate.
Yes, sir.
Of which year?
That's
When did you pass higher secondary? After graduation? Don't know. The submitted the petitioner rejected.
In the particulars, it is showed as higher secondary.
He joined and I was appointed by the managing committee of the state school on 15/12/1995. After passing his higher secondary examination. Pursuant to the same, the petitioner joined the state school during expenses with madrasa on 1996. So petitioner. Teaching of insights with students. But the headmaster of the school submitted wrong information before the district scrutiny committee Kamrup, elementary Kamrup, forwarding the name of the respondent number 6, an assistant teacher. State madrasa. petitioner contended is much senior to the not exist till the year of 2017, and he is the what is kind of relative or son of the president?
President's son, Lordship.
Son of the president of the school management committee. It must have just been forwarded this regarding. On the other hand, Mr. Dale and council appearing for the number 6. Placed before the court. Where is his when he was rejected by the district scrutiny?
Page 29, my lord.
29
Page 29.
of your affidavit.
Yes, my lord. Para number 4. Here. My lord, there is another page 36, my lord, 35, 36. Here is actual rejection order is this, my lord, page 36.
Mr. Cost, you have a copy? Read para 4, page 29. Slowly.
The committee also examined the case of Milanduti MEM. As per report submitted by the BO Rongia, the SMC dismissed Harez Ali, headmaster, from his service by resolution number 1 dated 3/8/2014 on the charge that he has been working as a meter reader and bill distributor under the ACB department Rongia since 2002. The SMC of the school appointed Recruitment Ahmed senior most teacher as headmaster of the school by resolution dated resolution number 2 dated 17/9/2014 and Ziaur Rahman upgraded as vice Recruitment Ahmed by resolution number 3/8/2014. After verification of the record and inquiry report submitted by the BO Rongia, the committee opined that Harez Ali cannot continue as headmaster of the school and proposal for provincialization of service of Rekibuddin and Ziaur as headmaster and assistant teacher respectively may be recommended.
So, whose name was to be recommended?
Director, my lord, page 36, my lord. 35 and 36. Another district level scrutiny committee has held a meeting on 14/8/2018.
Thank you.
17/10/2015. Well, that is 2018, another meeting was held.
Come to 2011 rules. The chart who can be provincialized in upper primary.
One headmaster, assistant teacher 2. For mixed school, it is 4. Graduate intermediate teacher science and mathematics 1 for mixed school 2. Hindi teacher in the rank of assistant teacher 1 for mixed school 2. Arabic teacher for MEM 1. SMS language teacher for non-SMS medium school 1 for mixed school 1. Grade 4 staff 1.
Lordship, can you see the page 46 of the
See,
petition?
basically your contention that he was not there up to 2017 is wrong. The name of Ziaur Rahman was there in the 2015.
Lordship, can you see page 46? Lordship?
15, then 18 also page 35 and 36, my lord, can we see?
These are after when the provincialization process under 2017 Act started, he came into
That was in
picture.
2011 Act.
It is in 1710-2015 minutes
That was
Lordship,
in 11 Act.
under the 11 Act.
So
under 11 Act, Lordship, it is in under 11 Act.
ask him.
It is page
Ask the
36.
petitioner whether you want to sustain this or to pay cost later.
Lordship, can you see page 46? 46, Lordship, can you see?
Whose page? Whose page?
Of
Your repetition.
repetition, Lordship.
Yes, what is there?
Here it is stated that Milanjoti Ami has been recognized, the second paragraph, with effect from 1/1/2005 under Rangya Education Block. The particulars of the schools has already been submitted to the government for provincialization of services of the teaching and non-teaching staff, while later mentioned under reference as follows. This is the list, Lordship, which was originally submitted for provincialization. Here the petitioner's name is at the serial number 3. And respondent number 6 name has not been reflected in this list. Also. Later on, now the district level scrutiny committee has recommended with resolution in the meeting held on 17/10/15 for modification in respect of headmaster and AT with justification. Later on,
We'll pass the order to.
My lord, with due apology, my lord, I think 31.
No time now.
The short date that I've given. I have told a short date. Show me. Next week. Friday, if possible.
more dice করতে দিব না ইমান ভাল কেছটো কিয় বেয়া বুলি কয় সংসাৰত 2 নম্বৰী অবা কৰি প্ৰভিন্সিয়েলাইজ কৰি দিছে নহয় নহয় প্ৰভিন্সিয়েলাইজ বিলাক খালি মিছিলে যাব নালাগে